Hi, this is Johngy for JohnGeek.com. We're here with Michael West at Days of the Dead. How you doing, sir?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good, good. Now, you're a famous author. You've done. How did you get into? When did you decide I could write a book or I could write a story?
Well, I've been a storyteller as long as I can remember. Before I could actually write, I was drawing pictures and trying to, tell the stories that were going along inside my head. I actually, when I was 7 years old and saw Star Wars for the first time, I wanted to become a filmmaker, and so that's how I started. I started to do scripts and make movies with my parents' video camera in our backyard and whatnot, and it wasn't until I got into college, actually, and my ideas kind of were beyond my meager budget that I started to turn it into prose and write short stories and novels.
I know you've done novels, you've done short stories. Do you have a preference for either one?
Well, I like doing both. Sometimes there's an idea that pops in your head that it really couldn't sustain a full novel, but it's something that you want to explore, and so a short story is a good way to do that. The novels are nice because you can fully develop a character. You can, especially with the series that I've got, you can develop many characters over a longer period of time and see what happens to them. And sometimes there's ideas that you want to explore that take a novel or two or three or four to develop. So I like doing both a lot. I try to do a few short stories a year. I can't do one for every anthology that comes my way, but I try to do, especially if there's one that's fun, if there's like a themed anthology that's just a fun idea, that's something you might want to toy with. I like doing those.
And is there filmmaking in your future? Going back to your earlier?
I would like to, yes, I'd like to. I do the book trailers for all my books. And with a studio down in Bloomington called Dark Rider Studios. Remember, I can think of it. I do all my trailers with them, so I write them and produce them, and I'm on the set every day, so it's nice to keep my hand in it. As far as the films go, I would love to see them, some or all of my work made into films at some point.
I'd like to see that too. Before we wrap, I have to ask you about your kids say that the woods by your house are haunted. Are they really haunted? They could be.
They could be. I don't know. They've gone on. They and their friends have gone on several investigations through the woods, and they've had several experiences there. So. I don't like woods, I don't like cornfields, as you can probably tell from my books, so I don't go out there very often, but they've come running in, especially when they were younger, they've come running into the house a few times. So.
Am I sensing a book out of this?
It's possible, anything's possible. Everything gets used in one way or the other.
Now, do you have any current projects you're working on you want to promote?
Certainly, I'm working, my new novel, Poseidon's Children, just came out a few months ago, and that's still going strong, and then I've got a book that I'm working on now, Spook House, which is also set in my town of Harmony, Indiana, that some of my other work has been set in. That'll be out hopefully in September.
And if people, your fans, new fans, old, want to find out more about you, where do they go?
They can go to my website, which is www.bymichaelwest.com. That's bymichaelwest.com. Or they can get my work through my publisher, which is 7 Star Press, at their website.
Awesome. Great time meeting you, and have a good time. I'll let you get back to your fans.
All right.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.